Okay, the next series of techniques we're going to work on now is the Hani Goshi. All right, this is a hip technique. It's a springing hip. Springing hip. Hani, springing Goshi, hip. All right, this one is a hybrid cousin of the Harai Goshi. All right, I'm going to have Brian come on back out. All right, I'm going to have to set this. Let's see where I'm going with the Hani Goshi. All right, with the Hani Goshi, all right, there's a lot of ways to modify it. I'm going to go over a few ways, but the basic premise behind the Hani Goshi is getting my leg on the inside of the hip, all right, here. Now, you can go at the hip, you can go up high with an underhook, either way you want to do it. You can even modify the Koshi-Garu or the headlock to here. I don't particularly care to do it that way. I would prefer to be here and here with it. All right, remember we talked about the principles of getting in, like the jump entry, the lead step, and the back step. All right. If you're going to use the lead step, you slide in here. All right. What I like to do is get my opponent coming towards me. With using hip techniques, I like the guys coming towards me, especially the sacrifice techniques or hip techniques. All right. We're tied up already, and I'm catching. And look where I am. I'm right there. I can let go. Once he's in there, I let go sometimes. I don't let go and don't mind because he's right there where I want him to be. And I'm in a good position. I can drop my weight on him if I want. I can come right up and punch, or I can look for the submission. But the biggest thing is once I get him in the air is getting him in there using the proper execution and off balance and execution of the technique, entry and execution. All right. The trick is springing this leg if I'm facing this way. I'm not springing this leg. A lot of guys ask, well, which leg did you do that again with? I used this leg. All right. I'm having his weight come over. My foot is turning away from him now. All right. Remember, first we were like this, and he's moving towards me, and look where he is. He's right. I can stand up. Okay. Like I said, once again, I pull it onto the body. My knee is in the back of his head. I drop my shin bone into the floating part of his rib. Crack! All right. Punish him now. Submit him later. I punish him with the throw. I punish him with the punch. Crack, crack. Then I submit him. All right. Because I want him to be thrown, beat up, bloody, then submitted. All right. Now we're gonna have Brian step this way so you can get a reverse angle on it. I'm tied up with him or whatever. Here, he moves towards me. Look where I am. I'm still on my feet now. Okay, I want to be on my feet. This time I didn't drop my head, my shin bone in the back of his leg, the back of his head. I can walk this way. Look where I'm going, guys. This is basic now. I'm dropping, my weight is now floating, pushing on his hip. I'm controlling the hip. I'm driving my weight down on the hip. If he tries to roll to his back, he rolls right into an arm bar. Okay, because I don't sit here. I follow him. All right. Anytime you hit the Hani Goshi, any of the hip techniques, you want them moving towards you. I don't want to be falling backwards when I throw the technique. Because what happens if I'm falling backwards trying to hit this, he may fall on top of me. Okay, I'm pivoting off my lead leg at that point. I mean my rear leg. He comes in. I'm here. I mean that's so easy. Oh God, when you get that balance perfect, man, he goes over with ease. And I mean it's not muscle when I'm doing this. Okay, I mean if you grab the hand, it tends to activate the bicep. If you grab it for a second, that's okay. Here. All right. If I'm a cop, my cuffs are on my right side. Click. If they're on my left side, switch arms, keep it attached. Click. Give me your arm. If you don't want to do that, I can go right there. You know, I can have that wrist cuff, roll him over to his belly, and then cuff him. But we're not talking about being a cop today. When you're working the off balance, that's one of the most important things you can do as a fighter or a competitor is off balance or offset your opponent's ability to attack. Make them have a sense of confidence or overconfidence without them knowing that they're walking right into your web. come on over, said the spider to the fly. And that's what, you gotta be smart about it. Okay, let's say he's moving a little bit. We're out there, and like we're jiu-jitsu or whatever, and I'm looking at him, I'm seeing where he's going. Look at what he's giving. Okay, I'm like, and he comes in, and look, I've got him. He's down. All right, if that's Greco, that's 5-point throw. Judo, if worst case, Wazari. It shouldn't be a Wazari, it should be a palm. But you got some old crazy refs sometimes. But when you get in the nose bar match, you get somebody with a nice Hani Goshi. Hard to beat that with a bag of bats. All right, that's how we work the Hani Goshi. I mean, we'll talk about other things that leads into after the Hani Goshi next. But before we do that, I want you to try that a few times and see how you like it.